All right, Senator John Cornyn was in today's hearing, and he joins us now. And, sir, it's good to have you back on. We heard from Dick Durbin right out of the gate that we should let everyone illegal stay and try to become citizens in this country, which means that they've just opened the door for the last 4 years to maybe 20 million people. And now the narrative is, well, they deserve to be here. What a scam.
The election on November the 5th, this is a referendum on the Biden-Harris open border policies and the disaster caused by the lawlessness of this administration. You know, we're not talking about legal immigration, people playing by the rules. We're talking about people who took advantage of the open border policies, including a whole lot of unsavory characters who've committed crimes and are a threat to public safety and national security in the United States. So all we're talking about, all President Trump is talking about, is actually doing something different, which is enforcing the law.
Yeah, it's just amazing to hear that they open it up to all these people, and now they all deserve a chance. It's just a scam. It's as clear as it is. The Nation is claiming that Biden should issue a blanket pardon of undocumented immigrants. That's an op-ed from The Nation. What's your reaction to that idea?
Well, of course, that would be an abuse of that power. And the truth is that there's more we need to do. We tried to make sure that non-citizens could not be counted for purposes of drawing congressional districts, because right now they can be. And to me, that's basically dilutes the vote of law-abiding citizens by saying non-citizens can be counted for purposes of congressional representation. We also need to make sure that people are American citizens before they go cast their ballot. This is just a version, basically, of voter ID, something that's supported by vast percentages, high percentages on a bipartisan basis of the American people. It's just common sense. But the Democrats just seem to have missed November the 5th and the fact they lost this referendum.
Yeah, no kidding. Wanted to ask you about this. Big reason we wanted to have you on tonight was you met with Trump's pick for Secretary of Defense. You met with Pete Hegseth. I believe you met with him today. I wanted to ask how that meeting went and how you are feeling about a confirmation vote, and to ask some other senators that, your opinion, do you think he's going to get in? Some other senators you might know that are, on the fence. Are they moving more in his direction?
Yeah, I've known Pete for probably more than a decade. When he came back from Afghanistan and Iraq, he came to Capitol Hill to advocate for veterans and was very successful leading a large organization that was advocating on their behalf. So I've known Pete a long time, even before he became famous as a TV personality. Yeah. I know he's a committed patriot. He's willing to take an incredible cut in income to serve our country and to help us turn the Pentagon around. As you know, the Pentagon is important, but it's also incredibly bureaucratic, and we need to make sure that every dollar we spend is spent in reestablishing deterrence in a very dangerous world. So I'm supporting Pete's confirmation, and I believe ultimately he will be confirmed.
So you're a yes vote on Pete Hegseth?
I am.
You are. And do you feel as though it seems like Joni Ernst was on the fence and is moving more in his direction now? Do you know of any other senators that are? Do you think any Republican senator will vote against him at this point, or does he have the full support of the party?
I know of no one who said they will vote against him. Senator Ernst, who you mentioned, has had a couple of meetings now, and the most recent one said she will certainly support this process as it goes forward. I know everybody's eager to see these nominees confirmed, but we haven't even started the new Congress yet, which is whenever we will actually be doing that. Yeah. But it's important for all of these nominees to come around and answer questions. I told Pete this is going to be a very unpleasant process for him and his family, having been involved in the Kavanaugh hearings, for example. Yeah. I know there'll be unnamed accusations and some things that are going to be hurtful, not only to him and his family, but he's ready for that. His wife is ready for that. And I'm confident he will be confirmed.
Confident he will be confirmed. And as far as Kennedy, Tulsi Gabbard, I mean, I hope that hopefully the Senate remembers that when it comes for time for Democrats to be confirmed, every Democrat goes along with what Biden wants. Is that going to happen here with Republicans?
Well, I think we'll take them one at a time, and each one of them present different qualifications. But I think there's a presumption that President Trump, having won the election, should have his team. Yeah. And barring any extraordinary circumstances, I think that's what the outcome will be.
Yeah, I remember Lindsey Graham saying that if you win an election, you deserve to have your people. You know, and he said that when Biden was getting his nominations and when they do the judges and everything like that. That was his statement. I think if that's the way it works, it needs to work that way both ways. Senator, thank you.
Elections have consequences.
Yeah, exactly. Senator, thank you for the time. We appreciate it. You know, everybody's reporting the same stories, the same spin. You turn the channel, it's always the same. But not us. We're different. We report the real news. No spin, just the facts. Turn to us, and you won't turn back.
Tune in to Rob Schmitt Tonight on Newsmax.